Breaking news. World leaders express solidarity with Trump after assassination attempt. This is the story from Al Jazeera. From Europe to South America and Asia, world leaders speak out against political violence following shooting that wounded the former U.S. president. Presidents and prime ministers across the world have expressed their support for the former United States President Donald Trump and spoken out against political violence following an assassination attempt against the Republican candidate campaign, Larry and Pennsylvania. The shooting on Saturday pursued Trump's rider and other killed by the buster. Two other speakers and were created wounded. Albanian Prime Minister Edi Rama said on social media platform X that it is distressing. This is witness Trump being shot while speaking at rally and her attendee had died. This is tragedy for the democratic world, he said. Argentina. President Jaime Milei blamed the international left for that called cowardly as assassination attempt. In panic of losing the polls, they resort of terrorism to impose their backward and authoritarian agenda, said the populist president. Let us see in Australia. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese described the shooting as concerning and comforting, expressing his relief that Trump was safe. There is no place for violence in democratic process, he added. Let us see Australia. Australian Chancellor Kale Nehme said on social media platform X that he was appalled by the attempt. Political violence has no place in our society. My thoughts are with all victims of this attack, he said. Let us see on Brazil. President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva, he said the shooting must be strongly condemned by all defenders of democracy and political dialogue. What we saw today is unacceptable. Let us see Canada. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, he said he was sickened by the shooting. It cannot be overstated. Political violence is never acceptable. My thoughts are with former President Trump. Those at the event and all Americans, he wrote. Let us see Chile. President Gabriel Boric expressed his unqualified condemnation of the shooting. Violence is a threat of democracies and weapons of our life together. We must all reject it, said Boric. Let us see China. China's President Xi Jinping expressed his compassion and sympathy to Trump. A spokesman said, following the assassination attempt, China is closely following the situation surrounding the shooting of former President Donald Trump. A Chinese foreign ministry spokesman said in a statement. Let us see in El Salvador. El Salvador's presidential palace said President Nayib Bukele condemned the assassination attempt. There is no place for violence in a democracy, the president's office said in a press release posted on X. Estonia Prime Minister Kaja Kallas posted on X saying she was shocked by the shooting and that her thoughts were with the victims. Political violence in any forms has no justification, she wrote. European Union, Joseph Borrell, the EU's foreign policy chief, said he was shocked by the news of the attack. Once again, we are witnessing unacceptable acts of violence against political representatives, he wrote on X. Let us see France. French President Emmanuel Macron wished Donald Trump a speedy recovery. calling the assassination attempt on the former U.S. president a tragedy. This is a tragedy for our democracies. France shares the shock and indignation of the American people, Macron said on social media platform X. Let us see on Hungary. Prime Minister Viktor Orban said his thoughts and prayers were with Trump in these dark hours. Let us see on India. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said he was deeply concerned by the attack on my friend. He added, strongly condemned the incident. Violence has no place in politics and democracies. Wish him speedy recovery. Our thoughts and prayers are with the family of the deceased, of the injured and American people. Let us see on Iraq. Mansour Barzani, the Prime Minister of the Kurdistan region of Iraq, condemned the attack on X in the strongest terms, saying he sought are the very victims of these centuries of the act of terrorism. Let us see on Israel. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said and his wife Sarah were shocked by the apparent attack on President Trump. He added on X, we pray for his safety and speedy recovery. Let us see Italy. Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni said she was following with apprehension update from the Pennsylvania and wished Trump speedy recovery. She also expressed her hope that in the following months of the electoral campaign, dialogue and responsibility can prevail over hate and violence. Let us see in Japan. Prime Minister Fumio Kishida also spoke out against political attack, saying, we must stand firm against any form of violence that challenges democracy. He wrote on X, I pray for President Trump's speedy recovery. Let us see NATO. NATO Chief Jens Stoltenberg said he was shocked by the assassination attempt of the Trump, stressing that allies stand together to defend our freedom and values. I wish him speedy recovery, and my thoughts are with those affected. I condemn this attack. Political violence has no place in our democracies. NATO allies stand together to defend our freedom and values. Let us see on New Zealand. Prime Minister Christopher Luxon said he was shocked by the attack on Trump. No country should encounter such political violence, he wrote on X. Let us see on Philippines. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. said he was greatly relieved to hear that Trump was safe after the assassination attempt against him. Together with all democracy-loving peoples around the world, we condemn all forms of political violence. The voice of the people must always remain supreme, he wrote. Let us see on Poland. Poland's President Andrzej Duda said the attempt assassination was a moment of shock, not only for America, but also for entire free and democratic world. In a posting on X, Duda thanked God for having saved the life of Trump and expressed hope that would recover all strength's son. Thank you.